barbecue restaurant.
Vegas, Bill said, okay, Vegas.
And Vegas. This fucking crazy place known as Vegas. And Vegas. This fucking crazy place known as Vegas. And Vegas. This fucking crazy place known as Vegas. And Vegas. This fucking crazy place known as Vegas. And Vegas.
I turned 150 until what's soon. I turned 150 until 500. I turned 150 until 525, 550, 555, 560, 565. I turned 150 until what's soon. I turned 150 until 570. I turned 150 until what's soon. 575, 576, over 550.
And Vegas. This fucking crazy place known as Vegas. And Vegas. This fucking crazy place known as Vegas. And Vegas.
Tipping well to the waitress. Drank all night. She was a little standoffish. First, by the time we were over, we were almost making that right. Tipping well to the waitress. Drank all night. Tipping well to the waitress. Having a good old time.
And Vegas.
Let me just say, somebody gave me an edible and fucking hell. Let me just say, somebody gave me an edible that was a hybrid. I didn't eat the whole thing, but I ate most of it. I didn't eat the whole thing, but I ate most of it, and I was fucked.
And Vegas. This fucking crazy place known as Vegas. And Vegas. This fucking crazy place known as Vegas. And Vegas.
The Vegas Super Chats are already coming in hard and heavy. Sometimes when you grip, you go to jail. If you can't beat them, then beat them up. The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. If you can't beat them, then beat them up. The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. If you can't beat them, then beat them up. The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. If you can't beat them, then beat them up. The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. I love that it's been exposed. It's been exposed. I love that it's been exposed. It's been exposed. His own people are realizing it's been exposed. Even John's neglected cat thinks it's been exposed. You fake your fucking super chat. You fake your viewers. You fake your fucking super chat. You fake your gifted memberships. I don't. You do. If you can't beat them, then beat them up.
Hell yeah.
The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up.
100%.
If you can't beat them, then beat them up.
Hell yeah.
The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. If you can't beat them, then beat them up.
Hell yeah.
The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up.
100%.
If you can't beat them, then beat them up.
Hell yeah.
The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. The shit player had zero significance.
Indeed.
Significance. Zero significance. The shit player had zero significance upon the Howard Stern show.
100%.
It had nothing to do with the building of it, nothing to do with the style of it, nothing to do with creative input. He didn't write anything.
100%.
Never a staff member. He was never on there. Nothing to do with any aspect of the Howard Stern show.
100%.
If you can't beat them, then beat them up.
Hell yeah.
The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up.
100%.
If you can't beat them, then beat them up.
Hell yeah.
The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. If you can't beat them, then beat them up.
Hell yeah.
The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up.
100%.
If you can't beat them, then beat them up.
Hell yeah.
The gig is up. 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 And Lady K, I'm gonna expose you for the fucking fraud that you are fucking. Oh my God.
I don't have a rebuttal, by the way. Your closing arguments were splendid.
Can you show me a picture? I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I was bullied as a child. I was bullied as a father. But in elementary school, that is an act of violence. Hey, okay, fucking with my guests. Fucking with my friends, fucking with my family, that is an act of violence. I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I done with life saved, I done with kids saved, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number having a Twitter war. I done with life saved, I done with kids saved, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number having a Twitter war. I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, cowards. I'm old school. I don't believe in anonymity. Time on the Uncle Rico Show. It's time on the Uncle Rico Show. So jug us goes, here we go. It's boom.
We're doing it.
Oh, yeah. What a night it's going to be tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The gang's all here, and welcome, my dear, to the world-famous Uncle Rico Show with your world-famous Uncle Rico host. Wow. I don't know what's more orange, the shirt or the guy wearing it. Mike Morse.
It's called bronzed.
Yeah,
Bronzed.
glazed. You look glazed.
Yeah. Filter.
He dreams about everything being glazed. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Anthony Zenhauser in the house. And, of course, there's nothing finer, nothing tanner than this side of North Carolina. He is the one and only, the Reverend Bobby Lee.
And for John's return, I have to get him going. John, look at these, baby. Come on, water, man, win.
I love it. And I'm here. What's up, everybody? How we doing? John has returned. TSN giveth, taketh away, and re-giveth, everybody. Welcome. You're welcome. John returned today. We will get into that. Some other stuff has surfaced. Did you know John was in first? I have to show this picture. John was in a different band than the one we're familiar with. And do you have that picture?
Is it Van Failing?
Rock slide.
Rock Slide. I don't remember him talking about Rock Slide. Do you guys?
No.
Oh, that's my picture. I got that autographed by him.
It says Anthony, keep rocking. Wow.
Yeah.
Look at
wow.
his hair.
That was him?
That's him. Look at him.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, this is before he figured out all the best. I guess he didn't stutter then.
Wasn't that with Dave Edmonds? I mean, that was a big band.
Like for booking information, call John so I can make more money than everybody else.
Yeah. Hey, is that Florentine?
It did look like Jim and Jim. Put that back up, please. Yeah. And the guy
Are we
next
gonna
to
rock or what? Nice.
Hey, let's play that song.
Slide.
I wrote a
This is
song
gay.
called
It's more like mudslide. Am I right?
I wrote a song called Upper Decker. 2, 3, 4. I love it. What a great
I'd
picture.
like to see them today. Can we look at them today? I guarantee the other 3 are bald.
Where are they now? Rock slide. I would
all
love
four,
to see
all,
them.
all 4 are kind of bald.
That
Yeah.
is
Okay.
true.
So find the other ones and let's see. I guarantee it because you can't keep that hair going like that forever.
No, trust me. I know. I had long hair, believe it or not. I'll find a picture. They exist somewhere.
He had those little curls on the side of his head.
No, I had full long. I
Goes
did
down
have
his
the
long
curls,
top.
but I had it long everywhere else. Dude, slide. Well, would you rather be bald or would you rather have the hair color that John returned with today? We saw.
I'd rather be dead.
Look at this. You have that picture of him on Facebook that somebody took? There's a funny story behind it. So this guy, look at John's jet black hair, which is phenomenal. But you know who this guy is that recognized John?
Let me guess. He's a businessman, entrepreneur.
I'm going to say
self-
doctor/pilot.
Yeah.
Doctor/pilot. What, Bob, you have a guess?
I think he bowled a 300 in town.
Okay. Hero bowler, local hero bowler, the stud of the local town. You're all incorrect. We're going to flip all our cards over. He is a bartender.
Whoa!
Recognize John. And he goes,
I
you know
sort of
John?
recognized him.
He goes, anyone remember this guy? I used to listen on radio to him, Howard Stern show, then TV. Then he went to work for Jay Leno. Funny guy. It's a boomer thing. He goes, anyone remember this guy? Meanwhile, they're talking about me in Scotland, bitch. What you know about that?
Wow.
I mean, just one guy, but whatever. I'll take it.
Yeah, it's not good stuff, but they were talking about you.
Was it the cockless monster?
The cockless
Well,
monster.
Listen, you know what? How many people in the United States would know who John is? I ask you that question. If only we had someone that hit the streets of Rochester to ask that question to random people who are not stealing Kias at the moment, walking around Rochester. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for some MOS, Morse on the streets. Let's go.
Where's the bus?
Where's the bus? That's the Salt Show. That's the wrong show.
Is that me as Matt Lauer? How dare you? Joe Buck?
Slop comedy.
Joe suck. Joe suck.
What an intro.
Wow.
It's fantastic.
whole show.
Wow, look at him.
There's
as
Micra Winfrey? Is that what that is?
Oh, we're calling it gay walking. Got it.
Hi, I'm Mike Morse with the TSN Network. We're here in Rochester, the city of fine. Hi,
Thank
I'm
you.
Mike Morse
God
for the
damn
TSN
you.
Network. We're here in
Trust
beautiful
anybody.
Rochester, New York.
Bob, any
Liar.
advice so far for Mike on getting his lines correct?
You got to do 3, 2, 1 if you're a professional, and then you know what's going on.
Yeah. We watched the Leticia Romero campaign videos, and every single one was sent to her. It's Bob go 3, 2, 1. The cooking, all of it. He's a pro.
And she would have won if she edited it.
Yeah, if she would have put it together. You're right.
Oh, if she had opened up the email you sent her, she might.
She did, I think.
She probably did. There was no videos attached. Probably didn't go through. Listen, thank you to the 1,200 plus in here. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify, member up, 5 or 10, or turn on accept gift and memberships. Link is in the description. Let's go back to gay Mike Morse.
What city of brotherly love? And we're here to ask people if they know who this celebrity is. Let's find out.
And how
Hi
hard
guys,
was
can
to
we
get
ask
a
you a question real
headshot?
quick? It's with TSN Network. We're just, it's a podcast. We're doing Guess the Celebrity.
These guys were on their way to DabbleCon. That's my money. My money's on they had VIP tickets.
They do look familiar.
Know if you guys know who this celebrity is.
I have no idea.
No idea? It's called Guess the Celebrity. Recognize this gentleman.
I have no idea.
No? Okay, we'll give you a hint. He starred in the movie and wrote the movie One Too Many.
Nope.
Not Do you recognize him at all?
No idea.
Sorry. Steve?
Steve? No, I'm actually not really sure. He wrote for the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar roast.
Oh, now they got to get it. Now that you gave him that gold mine.
Yeah, make it easy, asshole.
No.
He was the host of the NFL Arm Wrestling Championship. Zip. Yeah. Okay. He was on the Howard Stern Show.
Nope. Not.
No, this place is much nicer in August than it is in February.
No, I have no idea who it is. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Are you guys like playing a joke on him?
No, we just
No, that's called life, miss. Life is playing a joke on him.
on the Howard Stern Show. The Howard Stern Show.
Yeah.
I know of the Howard Stern Show.
Recognize it? No.
No.
Would you like some hints? It's like my mother-in-law, maybe.
Oh my god!
He looks
Wow.
like my mother-in-law.
Looks like my mother-in-law, I said. Well, at least somebody recognized him.
Here's a hint. He was on the Howard Stern Show.
Oh, John, no. John, no. Stuttering John.
Stuttering John. There you go.
Yeah.
Win anything?
No.
Oh, because I knew, but it doesn't look like him.
Doesn't look,
No.
looks better or worse, do you think?
It's kind of like his mother-in-law.
He was announcing the
Is that me? Who is this? This is me. You made me
Wait a
into me.
minute.
You made her into me to fucking make.
You might have made her into her. Because did you fucking her mom?
That's not, hold on. That's not you, but this is. I don't know if you saw this. Hold on.
No.
We'll get back to this.
That's not me.
Yeah, no,
What?
this is you.
That's me.
This-
That's me.
Mars, our buddy Mars recorded this. Watch this. This is you. You got some explaining to do.
This is all wrong. I shouldn't be up here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. You all come to us young people for hope. How dare you? You have stolen my dreams, my childhood with your empty words. And yet, I'm one of the lucky ones.
I am.
People are suffering. People are dying.
This was Bob's statement to Artie when he went into rehab. This is Bob reading the statement. You have hurt me, Artie.
Entire ecosystems are collapsing.
They are.
We are in the beginning of a mass extinction, and all you can talk about is the money and fairy tales of eternal economic growth.
Tell him,
How
Bob.
dare you?
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
How dare you?
I'm a cocky little twat, ain't I? Holy shit.
Oh, my God. All right.
That's
Because they would
fucking
let him
cool.
smoke on the airline when he was making that speech.
Yeah.
He was mad.
It was a nicotine anger.
I'm going back
I
there.
have
I'm
the
going there
You
because
are?
fucking
I have the
Oasis
right to
is coming
smoke
on
if I
tour.
want to.
Yes. Hold on. That's also breaking news.
Mm-hmm.
Oasis reuniting. Also breaking news. Hold on. From my associate Meat Truck Mike.
Wait a minute. We just got
Thank
to
you.
say the breaking news.
And I quote, High Pitch Eric ate an edible, called 911, and now he's in the hospital because he got too high.
Wow. What was it? The size of a meatloaf? Like, how can he just eat an edible and be happy?
Wow. Yeah.
I'm
You
so
know-
high. We can hear, sir, ma'am, miss, Mickey Mouse, whatever you are.
I almost fucking I took one that was too big one time a long time ago and I had to lay down in the bed and she was laughing at me and I go, I can't go to the hospital because they're gonna laugh at me. It's just
You
that
can't.
it's you can't win. You have to ride it out. You know, you get on that fucking horse and ride it, motherfucker.
I'm too high. Sir, how many helium balloons did you inhale? No.
His dealers in the chat, he ate a 5-pound gummy, turns out.
He dipped it in gravy.
Oh, this guy made weed mashed potatoes.
Wow,
all right,
that's
let's get
fucking
back to Mike.
crazy.
Hold on.
night show.
It's not me.
Night show.
Harry?
Eric, closer. He was on the Howard Stern Show. Yeah. Stuttering Harry. That was him. His name is John. He stutters. We're going to turn over all the cards.
It would have been great if you did like Pesci and Casino and they looked at each other. Go, don't fucking look at them. Look at me. Look at me.
Stuttering John. Got it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Well, thank you for playing.
Yeah.
Stuttering John.
I never would have gotten
No, nobody here has so far. So, but thank you for playing. We're playing a little trivia game. Do you know who the celebrity is?
that. You know, I
Sir, I'm disguised as an umbrella. Could you not put me on camera?
I know.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ. Would you go to the orange section of Rochester?
Nobody parked near him.
Everybody was driving around him.
You asked the road
Stuttering-
cone information.
There wasn't a lot of people there.
got nothing.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Enjoy your day.
His name is Stuttering John.
Stuttering John.
Ah,
Heard of them. I've heard of them.
that's okay. This is, of course, Stuttering Harry.
Nothing about
Okay. Apparently, producer Joe has a new business
What?
that he hasn't told us about. Yeah. Interview here, real quick.
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you? Can we ask you a question real quick?
Like, I don't care
Mike,
about no
are you
job.
under? Is
What?
Mike under the car? I mean, how can it be any fucking louder? Don't you think maybe you should wait for the truck to go by?
Well,
He
there's a
doesn't.
lady coming. I can't wait. She'd pass by.
If a lady was coming, you weren't around.
Yeah. The only way you would do a man on the street if it was if it was man
because I just killed, roasted, boom, do.
Okay.
I can't
How
hear you
dare
because I just killed. Oh God. Hold on. Here we go.
This lady was
Wait,
like, not
yeah.
even. She was like, She like, not today. She thought Mike was like with the IRS or something.
Uh-oh, more breaking news.
Ooh.
Oasis broke up already. So the
No
reunion's
fucking
off.
way. No
God
way.
damn it.
I just got the haircut too. I got the fucking Oasis haircut.
I do it. I did the hair like them. I will join the band some part of the tour.
Okay. I believe you.
I think your hair broke up with your head.
And this is the man.
Yeah, I think it's because, look at him. I mean, he doesn't look anything like he used to.
But his name is still the same.
It is.
Yeah.
They recognize the name, but they'll never recognize the picture.
It's amazing. Thank you, John, for the content.
Thank you.
And I helped.
Yes. Mike Morse is the interviewer. Oh, there you go. As the
God damn
company.
it.
Looney Tunes on the
Tunes.
camera work. Shout out,
Yeah, he was
Looney.
great.
Yep.
He did a great job editing it too.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
He took out all the sex scenes.
Well, speaking of sexy, one John Melendez returned today. And yeah, well, first he returned to Twitter and really hyped up the show. Did you guys see this tweet? Look at this. What am I talking about? The toka, fat man, hack woman, the diddler. Yeah. So who's who? The toker.
I must be the hack woman because he calls me Barbara.
Oh.
You know?
Okay.
Fat man, I mean, not a lot of
Mike.
mystery there. We got that.
Yeah, it's
God
Mike.
damn it.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm Hush. I'm Hush.
Mike is
Oh.
Hush.
Yeah.
Okay.
I never
You're the
talk.
choker.
I'm the
Yeah, you're
toker.
the toker.
Fat man, hack woman,
Hack woman.
the diddler.
The
Who's the diddler?
I'm.
Well, no, but then he has ESO. Oh, ESO horn. Oh,
very clever. Very clever. Nobody had made that joke over the last 3 days. Yeah.
So hold on. So according to what I'm seeing here, he's going to be talking about all of us and the ESO situation on his return.
And did enough research to spell Iso's name incorrectly.
Correct. It's not like his name's been everywhere. You know, it's tough. All right. Do you have today's show? I'm curious. Let's see him knock it off.
Hey!
Whoa, what happened to his head?
Well,
Everybody was right about this. That's really like, ooh, oh my, yeah. I thought that was bad. Whoa. Oh my
Does he
God.
explain? Does he explain this look at any
He
point?
does.
Oh.
They put too much in it for too long. I'm a pen now. I'm a pen.
You
Look at
see,
this.
they were repaving my driveway and I slipped.
Head first. Mike's DabbleCon interview turned out 1,000,000 times better than John's DC interview trip, and he didn't hold a months-long fundraiser to pull it off. No, he did not. Just some go-getters, man.
Well, fun fact about that interview, Mike borrowed his brother's Hawaiian shirt.
That is
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
That's a little fact.
Let's go.
This is the Stuttering John political show.
What?
Oh,
the fuck?
wow. Wow.
Can
It's
somebody
different.
put welcome on that, like a welcome mat? It looks like in front of the house. Somebody
Yeah.
do that.
Wow. And it's
Wow.
it's the different side. I was
Yeah.
giving him the benefit of the doubt. I figured he had some fucked up, stroke thing where he couldn't shave that side that had the problem. That's the other side.
And look at the desert running dry from the snot rain.
Ooh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It's all carved out from years of snot trail.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa! It looks like a dog. Did you see that? It looked like it looked like two dogs looking at each other. Go back a second.
Watch out, Rob will jerk it off.
No,
Can't.
watch.
Frog, how come I can't control it only on the
damn it.
bottom?
That's all I had.
Oh, is it because of my?
Because of your.
Is it because of my?
Huh?
Wait, yeah, I can't either. That's weird.
Huh?
Just had a. And I know I said I'd be.
Yeah, it won't let me. That's weird.
Ooh, he don't look good. With
No.
that, like, ooh, those eyes are like a little like hoodie.
So he either slept really late and woke up,
Yeah.
or he woke up and just started
Oh my God!
drinking.
Do you notice what I noticed?
What do you? Oh, whoa! Is it the chin?
No, he
Which
dyed
one?
his eyebrows.
Oh. Good call.
Wow!
Gone, which I am. But during
But I'm here.
this very important race for our country, for the world, I'll come back every Sunday.
Oh, much like teaching, John's returning to save us, to help us in a time of need. Got it.
With the Army Major, Richard Ojeda, and press reporter, author, comedian, musician, column writer, Brian Karen. So there's a lot. I have pulled a lot of clips to play. I love you all that support me.
Both
all
of you.
the encouraging emails and conversations. Clay Dabbler and Robert Myers and
Haven't
Vegas
heard
Beer
them.
Sales Jerry. And I'm probably leaving a billion people out.
Yeah, I'll tell you who you left out. Dabbling Dan. And he will not be silenced. Oh yeah, Dabbling Dan coming soon. You thought you told her a lot of shit? Oh. What I've
Dabbling
heard
Dan's a
already-
woman.
No, I'm saying you thought you told Kate a lot of shit.
I know.
Yeah. Sorry. That was my fault.
Dirty Deeds. It's been very nice to get the love and support from all of you.
Oh,
For people I don't really know.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at you, Dirty Deeds, everybody. Thank you, love and support.
But I'll continue to.
Huh?
I just want to remind everybody when we last saw John 11 days ago.
Wow. Oh, look how much weight he's put on. Look at his face. Go ahead. Yeah, look at that.
Yep.
Look at
Yeah.
the jowls.
About 3 pounds.
They're hanging low.
Yep.
No more Jim.
Well, right. I don't think he gained weight. I think he just cleaned up. And by clean up, I mean his face fell out. Like it's just there's
Let me
more
go-
wiggle
let me go
room
shut
now.
something off.
Yeah, everything that was holding it back just popped, and everything just
right.
dropped.
Fat guy trick, grow a beard. Trust me on this one. You look a little. It keeps the face from jiggling so much. But now you know, and he changed his image so fast. I thought it was going to be a few months. He'd be back with a whole new look, blonde hair or something. You know, a ponytail, some kind of shit. It was only 1 week ago, and look at this guy. Look at him.
Yeah, he looks like he left for a month or two. You know what I mean?
Just get away from the nonsense known as the Dabbleverse. I'm over it. Done.
Oh.
It's way beneath.
Wait, so what was that tweet about? What did that tweet say again?
Yeah, bring that up.
I'm confused because the way you promoted this, I mean, you wouldn't be grifting people. You wouldn't be lying to your audience, John, and promoting. What am I talking about? The toker, fat man, Hack Woman, The Diddler, Mr. Sleaze, and Hush. Hint.
Wow.
Oh, he's already from minors. The sick fuck.
Wow. That is.
And then opens his show with "I'm over the Dabbleverse."
Although I do have to say, I love the nickname Hush because it sounds like a like a Marvel
It
superhero.
is.
I can just go, and everybody like just falls asleep.
It is pretty. They do fall asleep.
Yeah, I mean, you can say anything and people fall asleep.
Your superpower, get this, being you. How about that? Yeah.
Look, 7,000 people were bored to death.
The superhero white noise was taken, so they were Hush.
Yeah. There you go. He's holding them all hostage and talking about his first band he was in. Get in there.
The Dabbleverse, I'm over it. Done.
Over.
It's way beneath my intelligence.
So now all of you should be insulted. All of you should be offended by this.
There is a villain. There is a villain called Hush. I didn't know that.
Oh. All 1,500 plus in here should be mad at what he just said.
Yeah.
So let's bring on the season. Knock it off. There's a girl. I'm not gonna mention any names.
Of course.
And she's on. She's a Facebook friend. She's a lovely woman, and what I deem a smart woman. And I had asked her out. Because that's what I do.
Why would I be friends with a woman? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm a creep.
Right.
But she said to me, I can never date a Democrat. She said,
It was right after I told her I was a Democrat. Can you believe that?
I can never do that. And I go, well, I have a lot of Republican friends. I mean, my brother-in-law is Republican, and he's one of my best
banging
friends.
him.
he's like, who's talking about marriage? I'm talking dating. I'm talking about a blowjob. What are you talking about here? He's all offended.
Season, knock it off.
Well, that just shows you how committed he is to his
Right.
progressive liberal policies. Is where, I'll disagree with you until you want to fuck me. Then it's all good.
Yeah. She told him, I'll fuck your brains out if you tweet out Trump 2024. You would have seen it on his Twitter.
Oh,
You think so? I mean,
Yeah.
Fierce
Yeah.
Democrat like John.
oh,
Yeah, I think he can be swayed, if you believe it or not.
Oh, here they come out of the woodwork. You need to cease and desist. I mean, cease to exist.
Oh.
Just do it.
oh,
Oh,
There's a little
God.
homophobia in there while we're at it.
All right, not Jimmy Stewart.
Army Major looks like a bird with cancer. In a good way. I mean, I'm just saying the way he's like, if you've seen a bird that had hair like that, you'd be like, Jesus fucking Christ, I can't believe I bought this one. Fuck.
The head is so much tinier than the rest of the body.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It looks like the cover of "Are You My Mother?" That's for the parents out there, folks.
That is a good one.
I sent some of these crappy keychains to. Give me a doo up downtown.
Hey, it's my song.
Doo up downtown.
Yeah, the Dabbleverse is beneath you. Singing this shit song, that's not beneath you or your intelligence.
Well, met a guy in the village. He was an army major.
Look at Army
Whoa!
Major.
Oh,
Army Major. Whoa. First of all, Army Major got extremely uncomfortable when he said met a guy in the village. Watch him jump.
Downtown, up, doo up, downtown, up. Met a guy in the village. He was an army major by trade. He was my buddy, and our friendship was made.
I think he was gay.
Right. I came all over his face. Up.
Jarhead, more like jizzhead.
Doodle up. Cancer bird.
Downtown, up, doo up, downtown. Army major. Season, knock it off. You give me your address. Will you mail me some of those keychains? Also, you some. No, I don't think so. But thanks for the $5.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put that up.
Now you're fucking now you don't know what to do.
Season, knock it off.
And Brian's looking at him like, "You holding out, motherfucker?
Yeah,
huh? What do you got?"
This is a Dabbleverse thing that I didn't really want to talk about, but I will say if you want to really watch who's, I think, dead right on this is Kevin Brennan when he talks about, I heard him talking about this whole thing.
Put that cock through the window. One more kiss.
I got to give Karl some props, man, because they did a segment on MLC on Kevin, and it's so fucking good. It's so good. It's on their channel on WATP. Highly recommend it. Boys are killing it over there.
This whole, scandal, and I'll just say, just my comments, I revert to Kevin because he had it pretty fucking nailed.
I listen to my daddy. My daddy speaks for me. I don't give my own opinion.
Season,
And you'll know why in a little bit, boys and girls. Very interesting.
knock it off.
Hey, can I address the elephant in the room, because it is an elephant. Now, let me just tell you something. I am doing something that was initially called a glaze for my hair for a long time. Now, what that was when I had
Why is he bringing it up to them?
Yeah.
And is it
long
really
hair.
the elephant in the room?
He's the elephant. He's becoming the size of an elephant in
Yeah.
the room. I'll tell you that. But Jesus, like, did they ask? Dogs, did they ask
Rob
about
Nelson.
his hair?
No.
No.
As a matter of fact,
Elf?
they have the same reaction you did. They're wondering
Oh,
why
that-
he's saying all this.
Did he say elephant or embarrassment in the room? Because that's what it really is. I don't know if it's an elephant. Can we just all look at my stupid head for a second? Yeah, we've been looking at your stupid head for the past 5 minutes.
You can't take your eyes off it.
if I had
It's like-
one gray,
Bob showed up to Miserable Men once with hair like that.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
that, Mike?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
on many
once.
pills.
He was on many, many pills.
Well, so's this guy. Apparently.
My Deloxaquin for whatever.
2-3 gray
I
hairs.
got a whole envelope full of pills right now. It's just coming through the mail.
So he said he had 2 or 3 gray hairs. So you throw a bucket
2 or
of
3.
Wack. Yeah, that's what he said.
Wait, hold on.
Wait,
Let me
you gotta
go
go
back.
back on that.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, can I address the elephant in the room, because it is an elephant? Now, let me just tell you something. I am doing something that was initially called a glaze for my hair for a long time. Now, what that was when I had long hair, if I had 1 gray or 2-3 gray hairs, the hairdresser at Minority was in Manhattan suggested I
Just do it.
Minorities.
Minority.
I
Minority.
wonder why they made it that color.
Black hair matters.
Yeah.
So he would so he's a guy that goes to a salon, Minority, and he goes, I have 3 gray hairs. Just put hot tar as the color for my hair from here on out. Thanks.
Glaze it.
Glaze.
How about pull them out before you go there?
Right.
Right. How about the rest of your hair should cover it, since that's not gray.
So wait, he's talking about whatever. I never heard what a glaze. I don't know what a glaze is, but apparently that's what he's been doing for the past few months, right? He's been kind of slowly and gradually changing his hair color.
Here's what I think a glaze is. It's dyeing somebody's hair, but they put a fancy name on it. So when they double the cost, then you get a fucking fancy. I got a glaze. You get to say that, and he's exactly the idiot they make it that way for.
If I got glazed, I'd be in the fucking alley next to a barber shop going, what the fuck? That was a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
So it says hair glazing is a semi-permanent hair treatment that can add shine, color, and moisture to hair. It's a quick process.
Looks like he put it in his mouth.
Yeah, this guy has no
It's
problem.
dyeing your hair.
with
It's dyeing your hair. That's
It's
what it is.
dyeing your hair. That's what I'm
Boys.
saying.
This is a glaze.
Right. Okay. Right.
It's a glazed look in your eye. Is what that is.
do a glaze. It just rinses out the grays.
Well, good for you. Why do I
rinses
care?
out the grays.
You.
G Karen goes, good for you. Why the
Good
fuck
for
are you
you.
telling me this?
Yeah.
He was in Manhattan, suggested I do a glaze. It just rinses out the grays.
Well, good for you. Why do I care?
Season, knock it off.
Wow.
I'm a comedian. There's an ending to every story.
Well, there should be a
And it's never funny.
Punchline, get to it.
Well, the punchline is this. Because I go into the goddamn supercuts, I tell them to give me the
It's
brown
not funnier
glaze.
if you're yelling. It's not funnier if you're yelling.
It's funny
did
that he
this-
said supercuts.
He started by saying, I get glaze at Minority in Manhattan. And now, fast forward to present day, the girl at Supercuts didn't know how
Karl
to.
supercuts.
Oh my God. Supercuts, more like stupid cuts, am I right?
Damn.
Wow. What an idiot. Yeah, and then he has no punchline, Bob. So that's why you're right. That's why he starts screaming like an idiot.
Right.
Get off. I'm a comedian. There's an ending to every story.
Well, there should be a punchline. Get to it.
Well, the punchline is this.
Boy, you ain't kidding. Truer words have never been spoken.
Because I go into the goddamn supercuts, I tell them to give me the brown glaze, and then I come out. She must have fucked it up and gave me black hair.
It's another
So-
person that fucked it up.
Right, because they didn't have any mirrors at Supercuts. He couldn't look and go, why is my hair black?
Yeah, it looks a little dark, when she's doing it, you can say. And then she would go, oh, no, it'll come out when it's done, or whatever. Or I fucked up at that point.
Right. Chibi says a glaze not to be confused with a glance. That's gross.
But either
whether-
way, it's very, Go ahead, Mike. What were you
No,
gonna say,
whether it
Rebel?
was brown or whether it was black, it's still going to look unnatural.
Correct.
Mhm.
Not if I dye the eyebrows too, Mike. Nah, huh? Why is he making jokes during serious politics? Yeah, that's another thing. Pick a lane, dude.
I want to go in there next week and say that after watching you guys for many weeks, I think you guys turned me and see what happens.
Try it. It'll probably
I
work.
feel like this is the first time he's actually got it done professionally in a long time, because he usually just takes the box and he puts whatever crap he buys at Walmart in his hair. So he was very excited about this, so that nobody was mentioning it. So he had to bring it up and go, didn't you guys notice how beautiful my hair looks? But in his way, he had to he didn't want to sound gay. So he was like, hey, they fucked my hair up. It's all black and young looking, right?
You're right. You're right. They were talking too much politics, not enough John in the conversation. And John's like, all right, guys, I know you've all been waiting to hear it. Brian, Army Major, don't worry, I'll bring it up. And they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's great.
I have black fucking hair.
So you're complaining to your hairstylist on.
So I left a bad Yelp review. Yeah, that's typical John fighting back.
This show.
Season. Knock it off.
Oh,
Yeah, it's fucking black. I asked for brown. Sorry.
Okay.
Season.
It's not like you ordered a hooker,
It's, you know what, Brian? You know what? Which kind of reminds me of my favorite joke, which people don't get, or people hate it, but
it's not a joke. Then, if people don't get it and people hated it,
People don't get it when he tells it. What do you think he will tell this joke correctly?
No.
No, right? No way.
he's gonna stutter because he's gonna get nervous.
Right.
Let's go.
I always liked it. It's like a rabbi, a priest, and a reverend walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Is this a joke?" Play this shrimp. Thanks for the $2. Don't give the Sandusky Network content. Stay away. I agree. Season. Knock it off.
What?
Running away from
Hey,
you.
somebody who's honest with their hair. Thank you.
Wow.
Jesus Christ! When did you put your fucking keychain
back
on a
there.
balloon?
Yeah, that's a fucking. What's up? Did
Should
you
be in the
audition for
Grateful
long
Dead cover
legs
band.
with that hair? You should have.
I'm not running away from anybody. Go ahead and come to me face to face. We'll see.
This was his "I'm Back" show when he announced he was running away, and he's sitting there telling you he's not running away, and he's running away from discussing the Dabbleverse too.
If I'll ever run away from anybody, that ain't in my nature. If I don't feel like doing a fucking show about this stupid fucking cesspool of ridiculousness. That's my
Okay,
own
when
choice.
will he be back doing it? I say next Sunday. Next
yeah,
Sunday
that's a good idea.
after.
All right, so that is what's the date?
That is the 20. No, it's still August.
25th right now is the date. Okay, and you're
I
saying
actually
when?
think we should hold off because I think there's some things that we're going to see this evening that might change people's mind on when he might come back.
God. Okay, so so then the 31st is a Saturday.
Mm.
Okay, so it would be September 1st. I got.
Hey, but do you want to wait or do you want to do it now?
I think after
the guy who made the package said to wait, so maybe we should listen to him and see where it goes. And if not,
When have
can
we
just bring
ever?
him.
I know.
Well, I'm
I know.
saying give him the benefit of the doubt, and if it's dumb, then we'll break his balls for another week.
Exactly.
As Ray would say, give him the benefit of gout.
That's for my own sanity, and I'm way too fucking intelligent for it. So sorry. I don't need to fucking.
This guy's telling you how smart he is. He missed a giant patch of hair on his face shaving. Got it everywhere else but on his cheek. And keep in mind, when you shave, most people, you're looking right in the mirror. You know?
And jump to the fucking trash of losers who celebrate my couch.
The trash of losers.
Pay money to see my sofa cushions.
Bob Nelson.
Knock it off.
Did you see what's his name's face? Oh my God!
Brian was not happy.
They're in shock because I guarantee you, when he talked to them while he was off, he's like, "I'm done with this. I don't need this shit. Let's just do politics." Blah blah blah. And then John, he can't resist.
78-year-old billionaire.
Right.
Yes.
Who has not
Every time you hit send, it makes a noise.
What?
I haven't hit send.
Oh, because
shut your fucking mouth.
So I think Brian is going to be the first guy to bail on him.
Yeah.
I think Major, whatever his name is he's in there for the long run.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I agree. I think Brian's like, how about I send you to the fucking moon, retard? One day he's just gonna snap on him.
Hey, tough room,
Yeah.
Oh,
Brian is already one nostril out the door.
something keeps going bloop. I don't know what it is.
Brian is
Something
like
keeps going bloop.
Yeah.
Brian's like, this is the last straw. No, this is the last straw. All right, now this is the last straw.
I got to hear this tech savvy.
And he's got to do coke with a paper straw probably now.
Yeah.
How fucking weak is that?
For the environment. Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh.
Something keeps going bloop. I don't know what it is.
It ain't me.
Season. Knock it off. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah. Someone else.
Wait a minute. This is great. Look at
yeah.
Remember, John, you're my hero. Are we about to get lectured? I feel lectures coming on.
I think it started.
Someone else.
You think what?
Major stutter.
Oh, okay. Let's go. I'm always up for that.
What do I want to get away from this fucking cesspool of ridiculous? Well, we have people fucking illegally taping you, and then and then all these idiots fucking playing. Oh yeah, that's a little over the, a little crossing the line, a little bit. Season. Knock it off. Riley Martin, surely you can comment on the Sandusky Network. You have a moral obligation to address ISO's crimes and shitways repugnance. I don't have any obligation to address anything because I really don't. I mean, it's.
Wait a minute. Tell me if this makes sense to you. So the guy who couldn't wait to go live to tell the world about my fish and game ticket that I got almost 30 years ago now has what essentially is a massive, if not the biggest story in the Dabbleverse right now. And he's not going to talk about it?
I wonder why.
Wow, that's weird.
That is weird.
Doesn't make any sense.
Nope.
Backing off like that.
I have theories.
You do?
I do.
Do you want to share them now or you want to wait?
Ooh, that's a good question. Let's share him now.
Yeah, it's a question.
Okay. Let me
A
see
little
your
video
theory.
evidence I'd like to present.
All right, sit down, folks.
All right.
And it's not just John, by the way.
Hold on. Let me read a few super chats while you get everything ready, because we are behind. Bob. Oh, this one's for you. Go ahead.
How much cock can a cum pig rock? How much knob can a butter bear slob? How much cum can a goo guzzler plumb before this stinted pipe bursts of hot man jam and mud hole drips off soggy belly jelly? I mean, like five.
Five. The answer was 5 for those of you keeping track at home.
We have a fucking English major over here. Jesus Christ.
I know. It's all
A waste of
act. The guy's a genius. What are you talking about? 1 year in the Dabbleverse this week. Can't think of any place I'd rather be. Love you, Shuli, Bob, Mike, and Zenny. TSN forever. Thank you, Carrie. Do we know if John is still trying to help Kate? 100%. Run. I'm here for the ride. If life wasn't challenging, it wouldn't be a life. And live and learn. Hi, Don.
Oh, hey, Ron DLC.
So a grifting, horrible dad, drug taking, mailing, drunk, homophobic racist is saying Shuli's a piece of shit because a former friend, unbeknownst to him, was a monster. Got it. Mike, tell Bob what unbeknownst means, please. TSN.
I can do it.
Go ahead.
I can do it.
Wrong.
Let me see can I see it again? Can I see it one more time?
Shit. No.
Okay. Unbeknownst meaning he didn't know.
Whoa.
Very good.
Unbeknownst, but I would never know that. I would say, yeah, he didn't know, because I'm not going to use unbeknownst. I mean, I'm not a show off like you.
What do you want? People thinking you're a cop? I'm having a martini and toasting your amazing shirt, Mike. Oh, hey, Don.
Oh, hey, John's disgusting lumpy Gorder.
Formerly Eugene.
Order.
Scalzo. Psych and I collaborated on the Shuli Truman Show video, sent it to Andy Frog, but they want to keep all the laughter to themselves. Can you play it? It's only 5 minutes long on Psych's channel. I will. Let us get to this stuff. And if we don't do it tonight, we'll either play it tomorrow on Blunder. We'll do it a little bit earlier of a Blunder tomorrow, 11 a.m.
That's Tuesday, I thought.
No,
it's
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yeah, 11 a.m.
I'm going to the beach.
He's going to the beach.
Well,
We're
come on
going
down,
on
baby.
early.
I'm not coming near you.
Come on, I'm at Michelangelo.
All right, come and see my son's band at 6 then.
Where are they?
North Wildwood at the pier.
All right.
Okay.
Do it.
God damn it.
Pictures or nobody believes it.
You guys are threatening each other.
North
I'll be there.
Wildwood.
Come on down. All right.
Look at
All right.
Tiger Lily, Wildwood, North Wildwood. There's a big fucking difference, Tiger Lily. 2 miles can make a lot of
2
difference.
miles? It's not 2 miles.
It's further than.
You can't be 2 miles from North Wildwood to Wildwood because they connect. They touch each other.
Well, not the part that touches.
There's nothing between
All this
Wildwood
on
and
Who
North
Gives a Fuck
Wildwood.
New Jersey coming soon tomorrow.
North
Who gives a
Wildwood is classy,
shit?
motherfucker.
Okay, sure.
Puffy. I recognize him. He stole both my Kias. Talking about some locals from Rochester, buddy. Sorry, I told you we were behind. When I heard Mike on the street, I was hoping he was face down with Goodyear printed on the back of his neck. Love you, Bob.
I love you too. Thank you.
Yanks. I watched his podcast for 5 minutes. He refused to read any super chats that were negative. Everybody needs to stop super chatting him.
Yeah.
F this piece of shit. Wow. He put his foot down against negativity, huh?
Yeah.
Zen sounds just like E-Rock. He even does the fun fact verbal tick.
Oh,
I'm
geez.
busting balls, but he really does remind me of Hoagie Boy. And I thought Zen killed it at the roast. 544 Camp Street. Thank you. Appreciate
If there's a roast, I'll eat it.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know he's gonna star at a fucking roast, that guy. You know, at
Right.
any kind of roast, he's gonna shine.
No.
Right. Julie, can you comment on the numerous clips of you and producer Joe saying ESO's still working there and would even be at DabbleCon? Some of these clips were as recent as a couple weeks ago. Thanks. No problem. So originally when ESO left, he said he was going through an ugly divorce. And the first thing we agreed as a group was to not mention that ESO was leaving, because at that time, Muttering Jay was, going after producer Joe, digging up all his shit. And we were like, this is an ugly divorce. We don't want ESO shit getting out there. So we would just say ESO's still around just to keep the trolls out. He had no access to anything. He had no contact with anybody as far as work or payment. And all of us just assumed he's doing a divorce thing and figuring it out. So that's really all the comments were. And by the time we were heading to DabbleCon, none of us knew any of this shit. So I didn't know that he was this fucking monster. And I was hoping to see him at DabbleCon. I hadn't heard from him in a long time. So yeah.
And
I mean,
I thought he said, wait, back when he was going through a divorce and he had to get a regular job.
Right. He was working with his family. That's the last we'd heard.
Right. The way it was explained to me was it was going to get ugly over the kids, and he needed something steady and something, a real job. And so we understood. So, but he was, look, there's no denying ESO is the one that helped me start broadcasting, doing all this stuff. He helped us with everything. He was our only producer back then. We had no staff. It was just us and ESO. None of us knew. And at that time, he was part of the team, up until we found out what we found out.
As is with any of people like that, or
sure.
Yeah. I mean, you don't know until you know, and you've worked with, people have worked with these people until you find out.
Right. But that being said, let's go back to your theory. If my friend told me he was getting divorced and wouldn't be around for a while, I wouldn't immediately think that guy's into kids. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe me and you are just idiots, Roy Ray. Maybe we're just doing it wrong.
Well, again, it's also, if you kind of knew somebody, if you knew somebody was doing that kind of thing, we wouldn't say like we all got together and said, "Hey, let's keep this guy close to us. This could be good for us." You know what I mean? Like,
there were
let's
people
just keep him in the wings just in case that.
He pulls pictures fast. We need to know, you know what I mean? It's like,
there were people that worked behind the scenes that never wanted to be on camera. Specifically because of the trolls. So I just assumed, why am I going to fucking announce that this guy's going through a divorce so Muttering Jay can go dig up documents? That was it.
Well, it's funny you mentioned Muttering Jay, Shuli.
What?
Because as we now know, ESO got arrested right after the Pottstown show, right?
Correct.
That's the weekend that Muttering Jay started digging into all of my stuff, right?
Okay.
So don't you find it a little odd that first of all, at the time he was actively, quote unquote, investigating us, right? Because of all of my stuff. But somehow Muttering Jay, the guy that never misses a thing, has access to everything, can track down any document, any family member to docs, whatever, somehow over the last year has missed this.
Great question.
Video I would like to present as evidence.
Okay.
Whoa.
Is that the grammar hammer?
The lar, as we know it.
The lore.
Welcome to Jewport.
I mean, nothing is more dangerous than frog with free time. You guys should all be afraid.
I'm going to make 8-minute intros for everything.
All he has is free time because we don't pay him.
Why don't you come clean, Silent Mike? Why don't you admit it? I know as a fact that you buy the views and you buy the gifted memberships. I know it. I have a mole. I have a very good source. I'm not going to out the person yet.
I really got to check the chicken.
I may have to go check some chicken too. Holy shit!
I'm going to go.
Wait a minute.
There's no
Hold
way.
on. Are we saying here that the guy there? Because I mean, listen, there was supposedly a mole for a long time.
Yeah,
and that would be somebody who probably wouldn't have been, making themselves so chummy with us.
perhaps somebody that John and Muttering Jay could be blackmailing for some sort of dark secret they might be keeping?
Whoa. I'm not even high enough to make that connection.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cookie. Oh my god.
eat another cookie.
Well, think about this. Other than ESO, who are the two people in the Dabbleverse that we know for sure have photographs of underage children on their hard drives? That's John and Muttering Jay, who have both posted pictures of your kids.
Wow.
Very true. Very true. Muttering Jay banned from Dabblers Anonymous for posting pictures of my kids, some as young as 9. And also, John has made numerous claims about having pictures of my children, waiting till they're 18
on his hard drive.
On his hard drive, and they're minors, so he has to wait till they're 18.
Are those the only pictures he has?
Oh, I doubt it. I doubt it.
And
How many
was
images?
it Izzo that said, "Why wait?
Why wait?" Right. Let's go. Isn't it funny that the ones that usually yell the loudest about this are somehow tied in with it all? A mole. Let's get back to the mole.
And who has and who
Easy,
has
honey, easy.
What?
You can
Calm
you can
down,
have
ma'am.
whatever you want as an appetizer. Holy
Madam?
shit!
Madam, I'll get the manager. Please relax.
Wow.
Go ahead.
and who has a
We ordered your wine.
predisposition and who has a predisposition to younger women. I mean, he's talked about he likes the younger women. You know, he doesn't like the old women.
That is
Who
true.
knows how young?
I like mine
24.
with a limp.
Right. They can't run away. I know that. Yeah, 24 was fine.
Yeah.
You didn't have a problem with that.
But we know you do. I'm not going to reveal things right now. Almost did. But there are things that you do not know. There are a lot of things you do not know behind the scenes. Many. Believe it or not, Muttering Jay knows.
What? Says, listen, I've no idea who you are, but let's be clear. You're not doing what I'm doing. I do research-based reporting based on inside sources and forensic analysis of documentation. I pace out stories too. That's why when I report, people listen. You howl into the wilderness.
Now,
Wow.
real quick,
Go ahead.
in addition to him himself talking about what a great reporter he is, he's research based, he has inside sources.
Yes,
Wonder who
ma'am.
that could be forensic analysis, but also more importantly, look at the date on this tweet.
Oh, June 9th, 2023. Now,
That would
go explain why that date's significant, nerd.
Well, that would be just a couple weeks after ESO's arrest. And all of a sudden, here's Muttering Jay talking about an inside source. Never a mention of an inside source before this.
No, I do not recall. It's not.
I hope Muttering Jay wasn't the person supplying ESO with some pictures. That'd be pretty crazy. I mean, listen, we're throwing out accusations again, and I don't want to be the guy. I don't want to be the guy to besmirch anybody,
right?
Because that's not what we do here.
No,
but I
he's
mean,
good at
maybe he.
God damn it!
It's not so easy, is it?
Investigation so much. I just want to know for sure.
Right, right.
Is Oasis really coming back? Please find it out for me, because I don't want to buy a fucking
Buy the
ticket to
ticket first.
London and be stuck with Hoogly.
Oh, please. They're getting back together. They're touring the States. They ain't doing just London. Don't you worry.
Well, I hope.
These boys need to make some. Maybe Muttering Jay is talking about the other employee that left.
That might be an interesting point, Ryan, had that other employee not left weeks after this.
Whoa! I feel like I'm in a murder mystery. This is fucking fun.
Yeah.
Well, it's I mean, it's weird. It's kind of coming together here. It's not a lot of money to divide up. I'll give you that. But for Trailer Park Joe, it's a lot. You ain't kidding. So my assumptions are generous to him. But my source on Shuli Network income is a good one. It varies, but pre-tax, it's only 10 to 12K. Flabbergasted it's this low.
Okay, so his source on our income, only 3 people at that time would have had access before ESO left to the YouTube channel and our revenue numbers. That's ESO, you, and me.
Yep. Fact. They should publish along with Patreon income. My source says total pre-tax income, everything. Surprised it's that low. Okay, if you're a single person, but with 3 hosts plus others? Wow, this mole is chirping away, huh?
I don't want to admit, but we were eating out of garbage cans back then.
It was rough. It was rough.
I mean, you found me in a garbage can eating. You remember?
Who had
This afternoon.
Is that a cannoli?
Hold my ankles. I'll be right back.
Never mind. Just let go and let me fall in head first.
Who are we kidding? Let go. Number crunching. Does producer Joe earn minimum wage?
No, look at the one above it.
Oh,
If you gave him a fucking raise, I'll leave right now.
My sources say
Minimum
total network pre-tax income is 10 to 12K. Not a lot to share around, really. All right. I guess if doing yourself as a bit of fun, though. Okay. So again,
all of a sudden, after ESO's arrest, again, this is all within a 1 month period after ESO's arrest. All of a sudden, Muttering Jay, who is the guy that finds everything, and as we now know, there was a news story about ESO's arrest the day it happened, and a press release from the government and stuff. So what I think is Muttering Jay found it, used it to blackmail ESO, and get info for John.
Jesus Christ.
You're like Colum Joe here.
This is like an after school special. This is like fucked up. I'm like, what the fuck?
it's like Ace Ventura when he's breaking down the case at the very end.
Frog in order.
That was great. Damn, I love this show. Am I right or what?
Right, you do.
We got
You're watching.
almost 1,900 people watching live. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify, and get yourself a goddamn membership. Let's go. Or at
Because
least
we're just getting started.
At least turn on accept gifted memberships. Froggy Mason in the house.
So I say this. What are you hiding, Muttering John? Care to comment?
Oh, you can't handle the truth. Thank you.
Have a suit.
Gifting 10. Thank you, Maggie Lynn.
Suck my dick.
I swallow cum.
Thank me.
100%.
Here we go. Let's get back. Sources say no. So these are the only verifiable numbers we have. We have.
So again, to Ryan's point from earlier about it must be the other employee that left, that employee didn't have access to our revenue numbers.
No, they did not.
Wow.
I would hate for people to spam his timeline asking him that question over and over again.
Boom. Oh, I got the income. I got the inside source. That's right. Bob's leaving.
What?
And when Bob goes, Silent Mike's out.
What?
Then you have Log Cabin Larry.
What? You have that
Nobody
wrong.
wants to work with you. Talk to Scott the engineer.
When
Talk
is
to
this?
Monty the limo driver.
When was this from?
I don't know, but this was from when he had his source, apparently.
So maybe we should really push John on what the source was.
Well, it's too bad he's not talking about the Dabbleverse anymore. And
so
if,
weird.
And if I was working with Muttering Jay and he knew that, and now this comes out, well, I wouldn't want to talk about the Dabbleverse anymore either, would I?
Absolutely.
Right. How in the world could John not be talking about this story? He's been waiting for a win like this for the last 14 months since he came back to the internet. But for some reason, doesn't want to talk about it.
It makes no sense from the man that we all know. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I know. We all know this motherfucker. And the smallest speck of a victory is him winning a gold medal in the Olympics. This is massive. This is him being able to run around and gloat and all that shit.
And almost forget that he ran away like a coward.
Oh, oh boy, did he. Interesting.
Give Froggy a show. We'd calm down, Latona.
Everybody relax. It was a good video. Everybody calm down. Jesus Christ. That was amazing. That was amazing.
Wow.
Good
A lot
job.
of questions.
A lot of questions. Holy crap.
I mean,
How about another 10 from Maggie Lynn? How about that question?
Suck my dick.
I swallow cum.
Thank me.
By the stench of me.
Oh, look at this. Wes, 16 months sober, all because of the Dabbleverse exposing this
lush, sot, drunk loser.
Wow.
Skill.
Let's go. Lush, sock,
you.
drunk loser. What do we got here? I'm here and love you guys and what you do, even Mr. Levy.
Watch your mouth, too.
It's from our friend Sheet Shitterson.
Sheet Shitterson.
Courtesy of Mars. Thank you, Mars.
This is Elisa Jordana, and this is the criminal who was involved in child sex crimes. Now, Elisa knows this and still does nothing.
oh, really, dude?
This on Chris Felucci, an open secret. Chris Felucci was never exactly seen in the best lights, even in his early days in the industry.
Well, with that haircut, he's lucky.
Difficult to work with and inappropriate.
Oh, Ren and Stimpy.
But behind it all, he was a child predator.
Of course, I watched it already because I do my research. I'm not taking Billy's talent away from him. I'm just saying he shouldn't have done this to this guy. No,
Wow.
how can you not take this guy's side? Dude, no BS. You're defending a kid toucher. I don't. Cersei, thank you, bro. This guy's a pedo. Choose a different video. I don't. Ren and Stimpy creator is a pedophile. Oh, please stop.
Wow.
Bored, buddy, for real. He's a chomo. All right, I don't care.
Well, you know what? In John's defense, maybe the guy had information for him about me or Bob or Mike or Zen or anybody. Wow. Wow.
I remember that guy. He used to make me dress up like a 7-year-old. Had a cowboy hat on and that shit.
Like, made a fucking time machine.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
He talked about Karl taking a nap and playing a mandolin for months. Nothing on CP. Yeah, exactly, Josh.
Yep.
Exactly. Explain that to me.
Yeah, and again, just to be clear for the record, Muttering Jay knew about ESO, didn't report on it, and he gave John information, including pictures of Shuli's kids that he likely got from ESO. So who knows what other files ESO sent him.
Boom.
Jesus Christ.
Took a week off after DabbleCon 2. This is a great way to come back. You goddamn right. You come back to where the action is, baby. It's always happening over here. If you follow chronologically, John can never remember which hair color for men number he used previously. That's funny.
I'm guessing it's 100.
Yeah.
Like midnight.
Yeah.
Joe Colombo, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Yeah. Bob leaves, then Mike leaves, then Bob comes back.
I'll be like, finally, I did it.
It worked. It worked.
That idiot walked out with me.
That was fantastic.
Yeah.
My business. Mike, shitty internet provider. Joey sees a new Duke. Good.
Season. Knock it off.
It's funny because those guys are there. He's like, good. Who cares? I don't care. But if they weren't there, he's like, oh, you think he could fill my shoes as the Duke? You
Look
know
how
that.
easy they are to take off because they don't have laces.
Oh, hold on. Hurry and take my money. I'm about to come. Barrister. Clean yourself up. It's disgusting. I say today he'll be back today, August 25th, 2024. I super chatted him and he wouldn't read them. I told him I'm reporting to YouTube, so correct me if I'm wrong. You have to read super chats, correct? Absolutely.
Yeah.
It is a part of
yeah.
the terms of service. Of course.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh,
Sure.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this a work to get a female audience? They love this murder mystery true crime stuff. It just presents itself. I'm just sitting there going, why are all these guys online yelling and screaming so much at something so many people, the majority of people understand the position we're in? Who invaded SNS last night? Show yourselves. Who's SNS?
I don't know. Probably one of the shows that we jumped in on.
I just said that.
I'm sorry, Bob. You said what?
I just said that. Who invented? Fuck you.
Not so easy, is it, Bob?
It's us. That's who. All of us.
Yeah.
We all claim responsibility. Thank you.
That was the that wasn't the name of the show, but that was what they were talking about. I think the name of the show was the Renovant.
Oh, that's those guys. The last show. Yeah.
I
Okay.
went to their fair.
The Revenant show.
Yeah.
Thomas Case, best community ever. Thank you to all of you for making that a fact. Let's get back to today's show.
You know,
Wait, hold on. Slapjaw. What if Iso was one of the handlers of MJ account?
boom.
Could be.
Yep.
Never know.
Who knows?
You should
I
ask.
don't wanna- I shouldn't even defend this, but when they start calling the comedy clubs that I'm working at and getting gigs canceled.
Oh, like you had your fake lawyer call the comedy club before we on Thursday, saying that the club will be responsible for the tapes being played. Who would do such a thing? This guy's fucking unbelievable.
They threaten violence against women. When they start calling LAUSD to try and get me fired and succeed, when they start calling.
This is a new thing. He's so used to the old telemarketing script that he always used to say they tried to get me fired, but then he remembers that he said, because he's in this thing with Vince, that he got fired, that he was in fact fired. So he has to catch himself and go, that they succeeded in doing.
If you look at Brian Karam, he looks like he just put a cyanide pill in his mouth.
Clubs that I go to, when they start delivering shit to my family that is unwanted, then I think they made it a little too personal. Don't you? I do. Thank you.
Pretty bird.
Get the fuck out of here. Are you fucking with me?
Knock it off. Cancer bird.
That was
Cancer
very
bird.
Trumpian. And that you didn't need to go there.
What's that rattling?
What's happening?
What is that? There's rattling. I can't have rattling.
What is that, Frog?
Rattling.
Is that the Army major typing, I think?
Well, so John brings it up here, and the other two both deny it's them. I don't know if they're
right.
fucking with him.
Oh, now they're trolling him. Fantastic.
What is that noise that we're hearing? Do you guys hear that?
Yes, but I don't know what it is.
It's got to be someone's microphone.
It's Army Major. He goes, because Brian goes, yeah, I hear it, but I don't know what it is. Army Major goes, I don't even hear it. He goes, what sound?
He's kicking his legs under the
Yeah.
table.
Yeah, when John starts getting mad, he's his buddy, so he starts getting mad too. He doesn't even know why, but it just gets his anger going.
If I find out who the hell is rattling that shit, I'll put my foot so far up their ass that you think they had an asshole that said Nike.
Or something.
Maybe he's crocheting or doing something to keep his mind off of past horror.
He's got one of those pedal sewing machines. That's
John, if I don't do this cross stitch, I'm gonna go back there. I'm gonna chop up some Arabs. I'm saying I'm gonna do it.
Chicken boy made you a booster seat.
My daughter has a big dance coming up, John. I got to get this outfit done. Knock it off.
Yeah, how do I sound? All right.
You sound fine.
How do I look?
Well, you look like you've got rinse in your hair.
Season.
Knock it
off. Boom.
Rinse. What's rinse?
That's a nice way of saying grease and dirt, I believe.
Rinse.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, okay.
What
This
was
is the
that?
intelligence.
What was that? What was it? Yeah, whatever. It was
a
Kate.
Kate.
Oh.
Yeah. You know what you colored.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Read it.
okay. This is the intelligence of the. Yeah.
So
he'll read. Yeah.
He'll take his shit down immediately, but this one's saying Brian's sucking dick behind some dumpster, and he goes, "Brian, I hate to do this, but I got to show you this, Brian. This is
Okay.
Wasn't me. Wasn't me. He's gonna
not
say.
me. I have no control of this, even though
I
I
was
have
in
control."
front of the dumpster. So you're wrong. Casey's here.
Where? In the chat?
He was just there. He went up.
Hey, Case.
Hey, Case.
Hey.
Love you, pal.
Casey.
We were texting today. He's a good dude.
He is.
Guys, I'm thick. Can you explain it to dumb people? What, the theory that Frog had?
I would, but I'm Casey
He's listening.
too.
He's going to listen to the explanation again. So
Apparently, Mike is Bob. That's all I got out of it. I don't know anything past that.
Frog, explain to them. I have to piss, and if you're, and then put up some super chat. If I don't come back.
I got to piss too. No kidding.
God, but then you're never going to know what happened.
What?
But then you're never going to know what happened.
I'll let Casey tell me.
Oh, that'll be good. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so Casey, John doesn't want to talk about the whole ESO situation for some reason, which is really weird because this is exactly the kind of thing that you'd think John would pounce on. So we were looking and we noticed that last year, right around the time that ESO was arrested, Muttering Jay started to turn on TSN and become a John fanboy and started digging into my background and presumably everybody at the network, including the producers, including ESO, who'd just been arrested. So what we think is he found ESO's arrest and then used that to blackmail ESO into giving him information. He was the mole that John and Muttering Jay were constantly referring to. And yeah,
Just
that's
a
where
theory.
Just a theory, but it's actually how it happened. But it's just a theory.
Allegedly, not maybe.
It's allegedly
sometimes.
Exactly how it happened.
Right.
Kind of makes a lot. I mean, it's a good theory. It's not too far fetched. It sounds like
it explains a
all the dates are
lot.
lining up.
Mm-hmm.
It explains a hell of a lot, and John can't keep his mouth shut about information that he's got. And
when have I ever been wrong about anything?
Well, and here's another thing I was thinking of, right? This Muttering Jay account, whoever it is, one thing that person loves doing is sharing DM messages.
Mm-hmm.
Loves it. He's got so many DMs with John.
Yep.
Yet we have seen not a one. Even in their falling out over Rob Saul's dog love. We saw no DMs between. I wonder why. Wonder why he turns on everybody but John. This is a pact now.
And isn't it weird that John leaves the internet the very week that ESO goes to jail? Right? Just before DabbleCon. That's all of a sudden, that's when John decides to leave.
What makes it even weirder, when was his last show?
Wednesday before DabbleCon. So
that was the 14th, right?
But when was it supposed to be his last show?
The 16th, Friday.
Right.
And in the middle of that show, for whatever reason, he decides this is going to be my last show, correct?
Right, because Clay Dabbler brings up the fact that he's supposed to be on the show the following day, Thursday, and John says, no, I'm done today, which just so happens to be the day after ESO reported to jail.
Wow. Perhaps ESO was the one who gave John the pics of your kids. Shuli and John is now being monitored by the FBI's potential pedo.
Yeah, can you imagine I got the FBI going, John, this John guy's calling us about shit. The guy we've been watching, he's calling us now.
Y'all sure as hell handled it better than Mr. Beast.
All right, so what did I miss? Just repeat it.
All right, so
I'm kidding. I heard because I have fucking earphones in now. See? So I know now, but I still don't know what happened.
He heard it, but he's still not 100%
Have we ever
sure.
taken a bet on when Bob's going to lose those earphones?
Very soon.
No,
I
because I
think.
take them out and I put them like Perry does with the guy, puts them in a thing.
Right.
Put them in the
I know
ear
you
holder.
think you know
Tomorrow.
you're doing the right thing, but I think that within the next month you're going to lose
Tomorrow.
at least one of those earphones. You think
No,
tomorrow?
there's no way I'm gonna.
26.
They go into the thing where they live.
Okay.
Just that you
All right.
say that means you're going to lose them.
Because
But you take
you're
them. You see how
hoping.
you take them to the kitchen and stuff. You
They're
walk
in
them
my
all over the house?
ears. They're in my ears. When the show's
Wow.
over, I take them out and then I put them in
All
the
right.
fucking ear holder.
How much you want to bet one of them falls in the toilet at some point in the next month?
I
dogs
mean, I'm
eat
not
one
going to bet
too.
on that.
The dog chewed my earphone. I don't know what happened.
Is the time MJ turned around the time ESO got nabbed? Oh.
Yeah, that's when Muttering Jay started hating us, remember?
Oh. Wow. If John's hair
Care to
was any
comment?
John's hair was any blacker, he'd shoot a bottle rocket at it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Somebody get to Twitter. World exclusive. MJ works with Diddler.
Maybe Stuttering John told Kate about MJ and ESO, and Stuttering John was afraid of the tapes being played at DabbleCon 2 was going to be him telling Kate all this stuff. Oh, interesting. Well, I never got that tape.
Like an Oliver Stone movie. What are we doing here?
This
This
is
is pretty awesome.
fascinating.
And we have another
Dabble-
whole year's worth of content. Let's go.
Dabble Don Dada for the frog in the back. Yeah, great work today.
How about this
MVP.
restaurant just for Dabbleverse people? We put it in Disney World. It's a restaurant, right? It's called Dabble Yum.
Explain.
It's better than Dabble Young at this point, I'll tell you that.
That's true. Dabble Yum.
It's good to see John back and cosplaying as Puffy David Duchovny with jaundice. Stay awesome, everyone.
That's great.
What a great 1 year chat that was. Thank you, Mr. Boyd. Appreciate that. It was said a lot and for months that Muttering J account appeared to be ran by more than one person. Yeah, I've heard that as well. Muttering J, he's so horny? Interesting. Detective Frog, right on, dude. That was great.
Here's something interesting too. When John,
Easy, ma'am. Easy. My God.
Go ahead.
Calm down.
The madam has the floor, miss.
Excuse
Go ahead.
me. Excuse me.
A bottle of vodka.
Oh
would
my
like to
God.
speak. Go
Excuse me,
ahead.
baby girl. Well, no, because Bob is chattering on so much about nonsense. I had to break in. Is that John in his tweet said ESO, right?
Right.
He misspelled it.
Right.
Even though everybody on in this Dabbleverse knows how it's spelled at this point, ESO. But here he said ISO. So is he trying to throw people off the tracks?
Of course.
Yeah,
Of course. Wouldn't you?
I mean, if he
Maybe
spells
he's just
ISO,
a dumb motherfucker.
that's
Yeah.
true too.
You can throw your theories on me all you want, but at no point when the story came out did I sit here and go, ISO, ISO. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't know it. That's all this guy does every time he's caught.
Mhm.
Look at him trying to change his appearance.
Yeah.
She didn't mess up. She didn't mess up. This guy's planning to escape, motherfuckers.
That's not John Melendez. That's Fred Flintstone. Let him through.
No, my name, Frank Melendez. You're looking for a different guy.
I'm the guy from Mexico that sold drugs.
Yeah.
When ESO pled, if he was being blackmailed and by whom would have been discussed. They better hope they didn't.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, who knows,
Not
man?
necessarily, though. I mean, if it's just about his case, has nothing to do with, that. I mean, he does not necessarily is what I'm saying.
Right.
So, thanks for that.
Yeah, I don't even give a fuck. I'm not talking about this garbage anymore.
El Dookie. Isn't
El
El Dookie a big piece of shit?
Well, yeah, it's well, that one is.
No, but a dookie is a dookie. It doesn't matter how you spell it.
El
True.
Chapo? Is that what you're trying to say?
No,
Before.
look at John's name on this screen.
Oh, okay. El,
I was. That's
Well,
what
that's
I
from
meant before.
the Yankee player.
No,
Right.
it's piece of shit right in front of you. Look,
It's Grande. El. You know what I
El
mean?
Duque Grande.
Duque
Yes,
Yeah. El Duque. It's like
Yeah.
hey, look at me.
right. El Jefe Dookie, the boss of shit. That's what he is.
Yeah.
I'm not reading that.
Oh,
What the fuck is that? See, it doesn't happen when I talk.
It just
Talk,
did.
I'm a major.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just sitting here listening.
Cease it. Knock it off.
thank you, Alan.
Yeah. So, Dirty Deeds. Yeah, Trump was such a military guy
Uh-oh.
until he had to
No.
serve. Then suddenly he had
Okay, he's screaming. It's spit. It's got it. He's screaming like this. It's spit.
You know, he
Bones.
could be overworked. He might go, la 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 la. I'm gonna go with the la 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 la.
Okay.
Wow, that's
Okay.
a great shot. That's a great shot of that little whisker there, though. Look at
Yeah, look at that patch.
spurs. Oh, the big football guy can't go serve for the military because he's got bone spurs. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh!
Tell us what you really think, John.
Cease it.
Oh my
Knock it
god!
off.
Oh my god!
Where was this? You don't have that in slow motion?
No, I did the zoom in.
No, I don't want slow motion. No,
I do.
Well, thank God for Rubio Tennis over at Dabblers Anonymous, because I had a feeling you would drop this ball
Are you serious?
while you're busy being
I
fucking
can't do
Matlock.
both. Can't do both zoom in and slow motion.
eating
That's
your fucking
crazy.
lawn and grass, and fucking whatever the fuck you eat to survive.
Here we
It's not
go.
real food.
Oh well, Chucky, you might want to turn away for a little bit here.
Yeah.
Are you making spit for dinner?
Yeah, bone spurs. What the fuck
Oh.
is wrong with you?
Oh.
Look, Bob. Don't look away, Bob. Come on, be
I'm
a
not
team
looking at
player.
this.
Well, we have
Wow.
our first. We have our first clip for DabbleCon 3, don't we?
Whoa.
Holy
Starting
shit.
early.
Tell us what you really think.
Guys, I think she's full.
I like tranquilizer dart in the neck, Brian Carob. Tell us how you really feel.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Well, the amazing thing is, you know, we're kind of blind to it at this point, but he's trying to do a serious.
Blind.
He's trying to do a serious political show now, and then he does that. I mean, imagine if you're watching whoever Hannity, and he starts spitting and drooling.
We're watching Hamity. You see, because he's like a fucking pig.
Yeah, it's nice
All
try.
right.
That was, I don't know about that.
Hamity.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
I didn't want to
Yeah, I'm
say it
thinking
because I'm new here.
way ahead of what you're saying. So as soon as you say a stupid statement like that, I'm gonna go boom and come right back and slap it right in your fucking face. Because the
Ooh.
guy had 5 deferments for some bone spurs, but then he was able to play in 3 sports. Shut the fuck.
Cease it. Knock it off.
Thanks
So
for the
Kamala
jukebox.
Harris, huh?
All right. What a smooth transition that is, huh?
Did you, gents, think of Stuttering John's Senate run? It was short-lived, but Brian, at least I got 5% of the vote.
Did you?
There you go. I've never run for office. I've always said if the only thing I'd run for is the border or a nearby bar.
Comedian. Now it pays off. Now I get it.
There's no way he got 5% of the vote, right?
No.
There's no way.
Cease it. Knock it off.
Martin Downey Jr., thanks for the $5. You have the advantage against the Diddler shitway network. Why quit now? Why not just crush him? Oh, it hurts them that I'm gone. Trust me.
Look at him stammering. Look, he doesn't have an answer to this.
Right.
He's saying, "What the fuck?
Yeah.
You got an advantage. What are you doing?
Finally.
Yeah.
You
It
have
hurts
your
a-
knee on the shitwayer's neck right now in front of a store.
That's right. That's right. They're gonna have a statue of me if you just Sit tight.
Shuli.
Yeah.
I got to dig a little deeper on this, but check this out. So this is Ballotpedia. It's a website that shows you like election results and that.
Right.
It says that he wasn't on the ballot.
Oh,
well, Ryan Sharman says there are no sites showing him getting any votes.
Wow.
Yeah, this says that he wasn't even in the certified list of candidates.
Maybe he just called people up and asked them if they would vote for him, and 5% of them said they would.
Yeah. And also, let me get pepperoni with sausage pizza.
Right. I love that there's one friend left that's over there going, "Hey, John, don't forget, I voted for you, man." And John doesn't know. He doesn't check. So he's
Why
just
wouldn't I vote for you? You're my son. You can put me down for my vote.
Ma, you're in New York.
Yeah.
Just because I fell out of your fish bucket doesn't mean that you fucking can vote for me.
Yes, but I have a lease in both states.
You know, when you cut the head of the snake dies.
Wow.
And
so he's the head of the snake now. So he's a snake. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Me going away, believe me, is gonna do far better.
Frog rules. He makes Maury Povich look like an amateur. Povich. I don't fuck with Povich. I fuck with Chung.
Boom.
Nice. Love that. All right. It's a good bit, but I'll move myself.
Than me saying anything about him. And if you want to, hear anything about the shitwayer pedo network, then you really have to just listen to Kevin Brennan, because he was spot on with saying the shitwayer knew. And thanks to Sketchy Press, who proved that the shitwayer.
Oh, another guy that posted pictures of my kids.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's the guy who got Brent fired from that radio gig before he even did it, or he did it like a couple times. What was his big problem with Brent? Oh yeah, he didn't like that he was a swinger. And then when Brent left, he focused on us. And another guy post pictures of my kids.
But here is John again, taking money out of his own pocket and giving it to Kevin. Why is he doing that? Why won't he address it and make the money? Why is he giving it to Kevin Brennan and giving him all the super chats?
And why an account like Muttering Jay that posted that vile, nasty tweet about John's flesh and blood, threatening him that he would do it every time John opened his mouth. Why would he be okay with that person for so long? Why? Family's everything to him. His family's the most important thing ever. Comes after us because of his family. Everything he does is because of his family. Yet this guy gets away with it? Muttering Jay? And now this sketchy person. So how many people do you associate with that are running around with photos of children that they're posting on site? It's all proven. These people have been kicked out of message boards and discords for it. Something there.
When he said he hadn't talked to him in over a year was an outright lie. And in fact, he had talked to him, and there is proof from his show.
Proof from what? You were going to say something else other than show?
Oh.
Proof from what? Let me bring that back just a second, because look at him mess up here.
And there is proof from his show. Just go on Reddit and look at Sketchy Press. And thank you, Dirty Deeds, for making me aware of.
Hey, Dirty Deeds, you might want to double check who you're helping out here, buddy.
Right.
Be careful.
That
because it's not looking good over at Melendez Industries.
Because then it just again fortifies what I've been saying for years. Lady K and Shitwayer are pathological liars. Thank you.
Season, knock it off.
I love you, Pug.
Stuttering John can mail you a special extra ingredient for your cookies. No comment.
Season.
Yeah, you should have said no comment when you were on the phone, stupid.
Notice The two things that he doesn't want to comment on are sending himself drugs in the mail and the ESO story.
Silence speaks volumes.
Yeah.
No, maybe he's just better than you. Maybe he's just.
Boy, I
above-
didn't think that. Bye. We'll see you later. It's good working with you. I'm just
See you
kidding. I'm
later,
sorry.
Let me say that again.
I snapped and I apologize.
How did Mike get to the top?
Well,
Yeah, that's
You know-
insane.
hard work. That's
Yeah. All right. Now move him down. That wasn't funny or accurate. Get him down.
Knock it off.
And put Bob on top for noticing Mike was just sitting up there.
Yeah.
I got to give him
Yeah,
that.
Nice
He
up
almost
there.
got away with it.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
I'm busy running a show over here. Thank God Bob's got fucking his head on a swivel over here. Watching all you,
I'm
watching all
watching
you
everything.
knuckleheads. That's right.
Yeah, we got our own.
Remember your
snitch.
Uncle David.
John, call me.
We got Bob's my mole at TSN. He's keeping an eye on all of you.
Okay. Yes, fucking.
Whoa, what? What
Uh,
else are you hiding?
Wait, whoa, what did that say? Hold on. Hold on. I remember your Uncle David. Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, fucking.
Yeah. You don't address that. You just sweep it under the rug.
The hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really give a shit. One big nothing burger that they grifted all you losers.
Right. The tapes that he ran away from podcasting because of was a big nothing burger.
And you can get that at Dabble Yum, the new restaurant opening soon.
Get an entree with a side of tapes over at Dabble Yum.
Just so you know, I don't have to read super chats. It's not part of YouTube's TOS, so fuck off.
No, it is.
Wrong.
Knock it
Wrong.
off.
You're in for a rude awakening, my friend.
Yeah, I don't like the electric shaver. It just doesn't do the right job.
Do you
It's like it
put it
doesn't like
on?
you.
Do you plug it in?
Yeah.
You imagine he doesn't turn it on and he's just slowly ripping hair out of his face. And I love that the electric shavers work for everyone else on the planet. The one he got doesn't work.
Well, it works for about 48% of his face.
It always breaks around this area right here and this area.
Yeah, you should just dye it black. I mean,
This
that'd
is
be a
true.
lot better.
He should. Everything else is black. John banned me on Twitter for simply complimenting his tapes. With that face, how can he turn this monkey away?
So wrong. It's so
It's disgusting. Surely not everyone that hates you is Vince, and it's a pitiful cope to say so. Thanks, Vince.
Thanks, Vince.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, this makes sense, Jay Phoenix, since I've dated and had sex with 4 African American women.
almost the whole team.
Isn't that what a racist does? It starts.
It's amazing. Yeah,
Right.
you don't like, it's like, oh, I have a lot of black friends. The same thing. You can't use that shit. It doesn't
No.
work anywhere.
I know. If you notice, he didn't marry any of those 4.
Sure didn't.
Well, you
Just
don't
saying.
marry
Thomas Jefferson didn't marry Sally Hemmings. That's all.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
Good point, madam. Yes, Zen, you were saying?
No, I said you don't marry hookers.
Right. You learned that one the hard way, huh?
I had
At least when she goes shopping, you have to give her money. You can still fuck her for the next hour before she goes.
There's always a silver lining to this man's cloud. Love it.
actually live with me for 2 months, but okay. Hunter Biden's crack pipe. Hey, go. What bars did you hit in Key?
Hold on. It doesn't mean you're not racist by bringing in a homeless woman to live with you for
Right.
sex. All right?
Right.
Come on. Because if she had her own place, there's no way she's staying with you for months. No
I had to
fucking
fuck her on
way.
a cardboard box, but
Right.
Hey, go. What bars did you hit in Key West? Shots and Giggles, Tipsy Rooster, Hanks. I went to Uncle Jack's. I went to
Every bar in Key West sounds like just a huge gay bar.
Sloppy
Right.
Joe's, the
It
original.
basically is Sloppy Joe's. It's a guy that, you know what I mean, that has like a stroke and he sucks dick in the back.
I thought it was a
but,
loose.
like, it's a gay area. There's no doubt. I've worked
Sure.
out there, you know.
Beautiful out there.
It's
Beautiful.
beautiful. It's clean. They don't even put cigarette butts in the street.
Right.
Is that how you got arrested?
No.
Home of the Sloppy Joe, and it was delicious.
What?
Also went to
What is he, 12? He's going to get Sloppy Joe's for food?
Me So Happy, where I had a date.
Seasoned.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, that was her name. Me So Happy.
Oh.
That wasn't where they went.
Get
A
off.
date in Key West. Yeah, unless you bring your wife or girlfriend, your date is a dude, bro.
Right. Her name was Miso Frank or something like that. I don't remember it exactly.
And that's it. All right, everybody. I'll see you next Sunday. This is Stuttering John saying, Kagia.
Seasoned. Knock it off.
Well, I say now we return back to the original question, which is when is he coming back? Because he's claiming he's just going to do this once a week. I say no. I say here's what I'm debating: either tomorrow or Wednesday feels good too. I'm gonna go with tomorrow.
All right.
No.
That is 26, 826.
I think he's going to do an emergency show, followed by us doing an emergency show.
Oh.
Mm.
I'm
I'm
going
gonna go with Gardafan and go with Tuesday.
Tuesday, okay.
All right.
Good guess.
27th. Zen?
Okay, so when is this going to be a regular thing? He said
It's when's he coming back?
Relax, buddy.
No,
Come
he said politics once. He said, I'll see you next Sunday. So I think his plan is to do politics on Sunday, and that's it.
Okay. So I think he's gonna do just that show next Sunday. He's not gonna do anything this week. The Monday after next Sunday, whenever that is.
What?
The what? The Monday
second?
After
The
next
Monday
Sunday.
after
Yeah, I think that's
the
next
second.
Sunday.
the second. All
So
right.
he's gonna do he's gonna hold out another week to do the political show on Sunday, and then the Monday after that.
Okay.
I think that's too long. Why would
you
you
what
wait?
you're having for dinner tonight?
Yeah,
Jesus fucking
that's
Christ.
a ridiculously bad answer because if anything, he'll be back Sunday
Right.
for
Right.
sure.
Mhm.
So you're saying he's not going to do anything special
No.
until his return Sunday. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
9/11 people are saying.
Yeah.
Ooh.
9/11.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
I did pick that the other night that he would return 9/11.
I was going to go a little earlier, but since Bob has the 27th and you have the 26th, really, I will go the 28th. Wednesday.
That's Wednesday, right?
Yes.
I was just reading reels over here. This makes a lot of sense. He's going to see all the super chats he got today, and he's going to miss it. He'll be back Wednesday or Thursday.
Okay, I'm going with Wednesday. So we have ours. Frog, do you want to chime in, sir?
So, yes. I think tomorrow.
Wow. Okay, so you're going to go with Shul.
Well, now that we've outed the fact that Issa was his mole and that the reason that he left the internet is because his mole went to jail and he no longer had access to the inside information that was keeping his show going.
Right.
True.
Who wants to see the world graphical map from YouTube showing TSN viewer regions? I'm sure Shuli will show us.
What?
What the fuck? Save that boring shit for Morseverse. Fucking graphical map.
That's our first hour right there.
Who let you out of the locker? Get out of here, dude.
What say you, Iceland?
Is discount here? Discount? Do you want to?
You want to guess?
Guys?
Hey,
Yeah.
buddy.
Well, I think I'm going to agree with Frog for the next 10 years on anything he says.
Oh, right. So we got 3 for tomorrow. All right.
Okay.
Guys
Okay.
are all suckers. I'm telling you, I know this guy.
All right. You picked 4 months from now. What do you know, idiot?
Now.
Moron.
People think he's coming back on 9/11. There's no way he'll come back a little bit earlier than that.
Yeah, I agree. Shithead
Labor
is
Day
back.
weekend, he's going to get Labor Day weekend, he's going to get shit faced, and he's coming back. That's why I picked next week.
All right.
Shithead is. Oh, real quick, I want to mention a plug.
Yes, I am cool. Thank you, Fugly.
When we're out
Take
of
that
here.
down before take it down while you're reading. We don't need that up all night.
Is cool tonight.
I want to mention Hack Ride and Luigi Greenberg will be doing a show. The Unboxing Eric, I believe it's called. It's all about Eric the actor. It's phenomenal. The boys are great. Go support them and their show. It's a lot of fun. If you're a Stern fan, you'll dig it. I think they're starting around like 9:15 or something. We're wrapping up here. So Shithead is back. Even Mike is cool tonight. Let's not get crazy.
Stop it.
Oh, okay. I got excited. Mike is still Mike, but Stuttering John's back. Good point, Rev. Thank you. Bob, your mic is muted. Get it together, Puddles.
It's fine.
Huh?
Yeah, he's good. Are we late because of Bob?
Yes.
No, no way.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Bob, please read.
Frank Hanover needs a name drop. Clip it, Frog.
Boom. Done. One take. And you didn't even do the 3, 2, 1. You nailed it.
Yeah, wow.
I don't really need to do that anymore.
That was all a lie back there.
It'll be on the tape tomorrow.
Shuli, they call Morse's look powdered bronze. Thank you.
This is hours on the beach today.
I feel like I've made it. Stuttering John has blocked me on X.
Woo!
No, he's cutting out
What'd you do?
negativity in his life. Obviously, you're the first to go. Play the Graveyard Lonely Stick tape, Bob. Hashtag fake tan. We do have to go through that, all of us together. That I watched some of that. That guy Stolly 19 clipped it, and I was watching it. Fucking hilarious. Stuttering John is looking like, and that's available at Levyverse, by the way, guys. Stuttering John is looking like he walked into Supercuts and asked for the Eddie Munster. Yeah, he's odd looking.
I mean, it is dark,
Yes, a tad.
I mean,
yeah.
People say his hair can dunk now. but okay.
I'm just disappointed he wasn't gone long enough to grow back his page boy hair.
Right.
Well, we'll see him next week. We'll see what happens.
Again, and what color hair do you think he'll have when he comes back? I say fucking platinum blonde. I say he just does a total 180.
Wow.
Wrong. Jet black, because he won't shower. He's not going to shower from
True.
now to when he comes back on.
People want to know what channel is the ETM stuff on. What is it? Hack Ride?
I think it's Hack Ride. Find out there, Froggy, if you can, please. I think it's Hack Ride's
Do
channel.
something tonight.
Was that a midget band? John is one of the taller ones in the picture. No way he was wearing heels, was he?
Wow. Can we see that again? I didn't even realize that.
They were lathered in Aquanet and scrunchies on their wrists. Yeah, I think he was wearing heels, would be my guess. Wow, that band is tiny.
That is a tiny band.
But
can we get an apple box for the guy on the left, please?
John with that hair is 6'4". If you see how much that hair is pushed
It is on
up.
Hack Ride's channel.
It is on Hack Ride's channel. Okay, thank you. Unboxing Eric, 9 p.m. East. You're welcome. John is slowly morphing into Richard Nixon. Oh, I love that. Well, he left in disgust. He ran away like him, didn't he? Stuttering John's beatbox like my mom.
He does.
Chris, why does he always touch heads with others in pics?
That was with the picture of the bartender picture. Yeah, he was doing that.
This makes me want to fuck a claw hammer. Thank you for your service, Marine Mike. Thank you to all our vets out there. Mike is no Vic Carbone, but he's doing. Do you know Vic Carbone, Bob?
That's the guy in Goodfellas that got frozen in the freezer.
No, that's Frank Carbone.
Whatever. It's his brother then.
Don't you snap at me.
I can't wait to show you guys.
His
Vic
brother.
Carbone.
No, they should have did to Vic what they did to Frank in
They
Goodfellas.
really didn't know Andrew Jackson did Man on the Street. Love that. Thank you, Hamhead.
Andrew Jackson.
Did Frog use his World of Warcraft map for that Dorkverse intro? Why did you use such a flattering picture of Stuttering John? I'm more famous than Jeremy Piven, Stuttering John a month ago. Yep.
Really?
Yep. This is a Mike Morse bit because all the best jokes are delivered by other people. Boom.
Awesome.
He is a writer.
I give it up. I give it up for the other people.
He fell into a vat of ink.
Yeah.
That's a great origin
Can you make
story.
him look like an old pen, like Thomas Jefferson with the pen with the Lincoln, and he's using
Quill?
his head as he writes? Yes. Can you do
Yeah.
that?
Unless he's having an allergic reaction, John had fillers and Botox injections done to his pumpkin head. The left side is smashed because that's the side he sleeps on.
Wow.
Interesting. Bill, Stuttering John looks like Wolverine. Is Subway pushing new sub flavors? I gotta know. Remember that from last night? Apparently, his new girlfriend squirts soy sauce. You see? You see? Can't beat a squirt joke. John
You dyed your pubic hair, didn't you? Like 5 minutes ago.
John Ho Chi Minh, someone put the rice picker hat on. Okay. Rev Fugly. I like Hush. Also, Mike. Hush. Please hush. Thank you. Prince, just to make a point, he did use DabbleCon villains, Joker, Riddler, Hush, Batman, not villain, Catwoman, Mr. Freeze. He can't be original ever, even once. Yes. Yeah, well, we all knew that. Duke, the Duke, El Duque. He's slowly transitioning into Duque. Thank you. Mr. White, 11 months of funny. Keep it up, boys. Then killed the rose. Bob was great host. Shuli picked up change during his set. And where was Mike? Where were you?
What? Where was I?
Thank you, Mr. White, for 11
He was on the
months.
street.
Yeah.
Watched Casey's.
He will be in about a year.
Watched Casey's Rico and noticed he laughs just like I do on acid. Been told it's unnatural and demented. Sounding from friends. Suits Casey well, though. I love so many people said they loved Casey hanging and laughing with us, and we got to do that more often for sure.
Yeah.
Army Major looks like Coach Bradley Buzzcut from Beavis and Butthead. Wow, I do remember that.
Oh my God. Grab that picture while you make the pen.
Yeah, while you make the pen, grab the Beavis and Butthead PE teacher. Have a problem with birds, Bob?
No, I was just saying the haircut kind of looked like. Look, I didn't mean it that way.
Hey, birds, fly back. Back it up. Army Major looks like a ball sack with cancer. Okay. I mean, that's one way to look at it.
Never seen one.
Did this water braid miss a spot shaving again?
Oh, a spot.
Yeah, I think more a quadrant than a spot. That's my pick. In egg. Thank you. Remember? Appreciate
Behind my paywall.
Oh, it was close.
John thought he walked into Supercuts, but it was really Earl Scheib. $29.99. Gifted one. Thank you, the stickler of shitholes.
Thank you.
Equals copyright. A glaze, not to be confused with a glans. Thank you, Sheebies. We need an anti-Karen show about Brennan's Point Dabble Point. Thanks for the laughs and 3 months of gifted. Shuli, Mike, Zen, and Barbara.
Thank you.
I mean, it's tough. It's tough sitting through that guy's show. Say what you will about John and his pals that help him out and what scumbags they are. At least he's entertaining, you know?
Yeah, maybe if Kevin dies his herpes, we'll do a show about him.
They should. Make them look younger. They deserve it. I can't believe fake hair doesn't look natural. It's crazy, right? The guy gets made fun of for not being able to shave, still misses a huge spot every time he shaves.
Wow.
It's like you can't. Thank you, Lone Wolf, for 17 months.
I mean, it would be a brilliant bit.
Right.
Yeah, but like if he went to get a haircut and he had that, you don't think the woman goes, "You missed a spot," or should I dye that too?
Well, so here's my theory. He got the hair first and then shaved at home because he's too cheap to pay for a haircut and shave at one of the cheapest places on earth, Supercuts.
They shave you there?
I don't know.
Pay for it. They probably do.
Probably.
I never seen somebody doing that.
Well, that's because it's supercuts. Nobody who's going to get a straight razor shave goes, I'll try supercuts.
I mean, and supercuts of. I mean, why don't you go to like a barber shop with like an old Italian guy in it or something? Like supercuts is like it's like going to Walmart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Where's
It's
their
so tacky.
barbershops with fucking old Italian men left?
Italy.
They're all over the place.
Yeah,
Italy.
I mean, all
Italy's
over
a good spot.
You hunt those down.
Well, and the other thing, I can guarantee you, supercuts, when you ask for a shave, they just come out with a Bic disposable and just use that. I bet
They're
you
all cut
anything. How come you guys never told us that John was a comedian? This changes everything. I need to reevaluate my life. Thank you, Anacho. Shawnee Zone. He looks like a Bizarro Fonzie, printer ink head. How you doing, Shawnee? Shawnee's live Tuesday over here on the channel, the Shawnee Zone. You want to see a stutterer that's funny and smart and is into conspiracies? The Shawnee Zone. That's where you find
I thought you
him.
were reading something. I thought you were reading.
It did sound
like a super
professional.
chat.
Yeah.
I thought you didn't put it up.
Shoddy wrote copy for me to read to promote his show. He looks like when on the episode of The Office, Age Discrimination, when Creed takes the ink out of the printer to dye his hair to look younger. Great call.
Yep.
Great call. And then the hairstylist said, now that I'm done with your shine, do you want a new pair of laces? Was that pic of Mike real? Holy fucking shit. Yeah, man. Old school Miserable Men. That's why I tell you guys, if you're in the archives, go find the Miserable Men shows. Watch them. They're great.
A lot of those aren't there anymore.
Well, don't watch them then. You know, whatever you want to do.
The Miserable
might-
Men show.
They might have to be edited down a little bit.
Yeah.
We're doing a lot of pivoting this week.
Yeah.
Right. We might have to get rid of one miserable man from back then.
yeah,
But other than that, it's a great show.
It's like trying to find Bob on Howard Stern.
Think about this. All those think about this. All those shows we did back then, and Esso's the one that's got to be edited,
Right,
not
right.
Lenny. Not Lenny.
Right, right.
Was Mike and Dinosaur Jr.? Great pull. Great pull.
Bob was on a dinosaur. I don't know if that counts.
2 dark hair dye bottles stole my car. Thank you, Mr. White. John is so smart that he's only been wrapped up in the Dabbleverse for 2 years. Yep. Miguel, Stuttering John's eyes look like he had Botox in the past and can't afford a touch-up. Half of South Beach is walking around with those eyes. Thank you,
I mean,
Miguel.
there's definitely something going on with him. He definitely had work done in the past when he could afford it.
Yeah.
He poked the Shuli bear and it bit back. Anyone's capable of biting back, man. Pete Rose wants his hair back, dog breath. Bob, thanks for the Labor Day invite. Pool finished?
Ban him.
Ban him. All right. John claims he got 5% of the vote when he ran for Senate. Yeah.
Nope. The potato.
Breaking news. Sample of Stuttering John's college film tomorrow.
Oh my God.
On potato soup.
Oh God.
I better get a link, you son of a bitch. No link?
Holy shit.
I'll be watching either way.
What
That's
is
huge.
that? 8:00 tomorrow night.
I think so. Yeah. He's on Mondays at 8.
Excellent.
Joe is a godsend. Jenna is the success behind Joe. God bless Jenna. Here, here.
True.
Here, here. I think Stuttering John had a facelift. Eyes and mouth look weird. People are saying the Botox is happening.
Yeah. The T looks it's still there, but it looks a little less prominent.
He looks less damaged, which somehow makes him look more damaged, if you can believe that.
Yep.
Brian most definitely seems done with his shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't think he lasts another month, Brian.
Yeah. Didn't Isso work on Eddie Trunk's YouTube? I think he helped them at the beginning with some stuff, but he never worked like full time with them. He left all of this when the divorce started to go get a real job. My boy Joe kicking mad knowledge. Frog's like a Sharpie. He makes a fine point. Damn.
Jesus, do you use these lines on women?
Bit of fun is an English colloquialism. Sounds more like clay. Oh. Joe Monk. That's right. Don't forget it. That frog is worth his weight in gold. Thank God he's 60 pounds soaking wet. Long live TSN. Thank you, Maud.
He's a gold flake then.
He really is. Stuttering John accused Trump of literal rape on today's show. Really?
Wow.
That can't be good. Fat Factor. Thank you for the 2 pounds. Law and Frogger. Boom. I'm high as fuck at the office. Frog made my night with that shit. Made my night too.
Yep.
John's hair just stole my wallet. God damn it.
Really?
Frog is D Anon. I love it. I love it. Thank you for not changing the name of the show. My legacy lives on. You got it. As Bob knows, I used to have a podcast called. Oh, go ahead, Bob.
Touche El Douche. I think El Dookie owes me some royalties. Gonna call the lawyer now. Okay, I would.
Oh, it means you got touche right, but
what?
Nothing.
El Douche. It's got the Motley Crue E.
Right.
El
Motley
Douche.
Crue.
Yeah.
John's new hair is an homage to UK wrestler Nick McManus. Love that. Nice pull. TSN. Cub reporter Fritz. Can we just take a moment and mourn for all the OG super fans who are crushed by the ESO news? I mourn for you too, Shuli. Thank you, Trace. And yeah, it sucks, man. It really does. What are you gonna do, man? You know, it's fucking. It's horrific. It's awful, and we're moving forward. And that's that. Can't believe you guys invaded their show last night. Oh yeah, goddamn right.
He was there too, Karl.
Yeah,
Karl showed up.
Karl where?
Uh-oh.
Karl?
No, the shows we were rating last night. Y'all forgot he missed filing deadline to run for Senate. Boom. Oh, that's right.
Oh wow.
That's right, CJ.
Wow. Another lie from John Melendez.
5%. Looks him right in the eyes, goes, well, I did get 5% of the vote. John never ran for Senate, filed, or was on any ballot. It was a stunt to get some relevance after the stupid and boring call to Trump. Thank you. Me so happy changed their name to Me so disappointed. Beef dripping. Oh, it's tomorrow. I'll bet on it. Hi, Don.
Oh, hey, Beef Drippin'.
I think with the case provided tonight by Young Frog Esquire III, I think John returning tomorrow is a pretty good shot.
Yeah.
Love y'all. Love you right back. Scoot. I wonder if John really was communicating with the feds. Maybe it was about ESO and not the tapes. Whoa.
Exactly.
What? It's getting
It's
wild.
all been in front of us the entire time.
Unbelievable. Says it right there on the bottom of the cup.
Yep.
Moron. Should have known it was him. Oh, hey, Andy.
Oh, hey, Donna.
Okay. Speaking of wild. Worst part, John's family wants him to quit. He's only taking a break so he can have an excuse to keep doing his show. I tried to leave and they didn't stop. Ah, I see.
What kind of short dog is that?
Yeah, something's not right there. It doesn't look.
Yeah.
Looks like he was chasing a car and caught it.
And they just put them back together. Whatever.
Yeah. Bob, thanks for not dropping puddle chicken video.
I
for
said tomorrow, okay?
Yeah. The fuck?
Jesus Christ. I know you guys want it so fucking bad because it looks so fucking good. And it's going to look really wet.
Hence the puddle.
We talk about chicken still? Do you think Kate Meany's mother settled with John over the tapes? It would keep him afloat for a while, hence why he's away. No. Why?
She's not giving him a fucking penny.
Yeah, they didn't do anything fucking illegal. They don't know him shit. Bob, if you clear it with the funeral parlor, we'll play Oasis at your viewings. I love you, Bob.
Excellent.
No, you'll get a copyright strike.
Shuli, we need to talk more about Vic Carbone. You ain't kidding, J-Dog. What a fucking treasure we found last night. TSN for life. Fuck a hater. Love y'all. Mike Shitty, internet provider. And Hellraiser. Bravo to Sherlock Frog. Yeah, he's amazing. Uh-oh. So notice how Flubbering John has a history of projecting what he actually is onto others and how he suddenly has jumped all over this ESO business. Do we start calling him Diddling John? I would never tell you to do that.
No.
You call him whatever you want.
Yep.
Just don't super chat him.
Right, probably won't read it.
Did an octopus sit on his head? Bob, focus already.
What are you talking
We're
about?
done. What are you doing? We're done.
I'm so fucking focused, you fuck.
He was
But it does look like an octopus is sitting on your head.
On me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, please. This is a fucking
kidding me?
Oasis is back together, and
Huh.
they're going to come on tour. And look at it. This is the new Oasis.
That's solid. That's solid.
Yeah,
guys are
don't
crazy.
go away in anger.
It's finally grown back well.
Yeah.
It didn't happen at DabbleCon, but it finally did now.
I was
Yeah.
off by 2
Vince,
weeks.
you did this joke
Yeah,
already.
Vince, we posted it already. We got it. Anyhow, listen. Thank you everybody tonight for showing up. Round of applause for the frog putting that thing together. To what unbelievable.
Yep.
Psych, I promise Scalzo will play the Truman Show either on Blunder tomorrow or the next Rico. I will play it. Joey C, Catalano TV. Go watch Unboxing Eric on Hack Ride's channel. Support everybody. We love you guys. Thank you to everybody, and we'll see you. Bye.
That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. Grab one more beer and shout out, Skull Good. Bye.
How much you want to make a bet I can throw a football over them mountains? Yeah, coach would have put me in fourth quarter. We'd have been